Now, another component of strategic leadership, and you'll see this in the research that I will share with you, long Harvard study that focused on strategic leadership. The very, very top of the list is this idea of taking time to actually think about the business, about your leadership, about your team. What else is happening in the industry? Are you looking outside the company? Are you looking at the industry peers and what they are doing? Are you looking at how customers' expectations are changing? Are you trying to see if there are even ideas that you can bring in from other industries, right? So when you do that external comparison between your kind of business and other types of businesses, and look for lessons, look for ideas that you can bring to your team and think about and talk about. This idea of outside in, a very strategic, a very highly strategically valuable point about strategic leadership is the fact that if you let yourself be sucked away with the daily grind, it may actually come across to you that you're doing amazing, that you are doing incredibly well. Your team is working 24/7, around the clock, around the globe. Every one of them says, oh my God, we're all in back-to-back meetings. And a lot of other people around you may be looking at that and thinking, even though you're doing such an amazing job running the operation, they don't really see any strategic benefit coming from you as well, because it's about keeping a nice balance. And of course, the daily grind sometimes is overwhelming for a lot of leaders, that just trying to run the operation to take care of today's business is overwhelming. And yes, you have absolutely every right to say, we ain't got time. We ain't got time to think about tomorrow. We ain't got time to think about the future. Let me just take care about, let me just take care of today. And again, you know, we can accept it, or we can say we beg to differ. And in begging to differ is the magic that you want to have always as a leader, is to basically say, what is the question that we're not asking? What is the one thing that we're not doing? Are we doing enough looking outside our comfort zone? What else exists outside the industry, or even inside our company, somewhere else in the company that we can bring into what we're doing, and we could benefit the company and do things faster, better, cheaper, and much more strategically valuable. So this idea of taking time to think is very critical. And that's why, as you will see when we start talking in a few seconds about this idea of meeting with self as a weekly reminder for you to stay strategic. Stay tuned.